So next on my list is Pakistan.
Mr. Chair, my delegation thanks the briefers for their testimonies. The conflict in Ukraine has brought immense human suffering, both physical and psychological, for the civilian population in the affected areas. Protection of civilians in armed conflict is an obligation that must strictly be observed by all parties in keeping with their obligations under international law and international humanitarian law. Mr. Chair, Pakistan has always favored a dialogue-based solution to bring an end to this conflict. We welcome the limited ceasefire agreement that has been reached between the parties and hope for an early end to the fighting. We support the recent diplomatic efforts towards that end and call upon all parties to earnestly follow the path of negotiations and work towards a just, permanent, and durable settlement, which is in line with the UN Charter, international law, the relevant multilateral agreements, and at the same time is responsive to the legitimate national security interests of all sides. Mr. Chair, in this age and day, disinformation is increasingly being used as a powerful tool to manipulate opinions, blurring the lines between truth and falsehood. The proliferation of social media, coupled with AI and warp speed dissemination of information, has increased the acuteness of this challenge. State and non-state actors often exploit the digital platforms to spread false narratives in order to achieve self-serving political outcomes. Regrettably, my country has been a target of systemic and deliberate disinformation campaigns by one particular country in our neighborhood. The discovery by EU Disinfo Lab in 2020 of a perfidious network of more than 750 fake media outlets and websites, direct control of more than 10 NGOs accredited to the UNHRC, resurrection of dead people, and impersonation of EU institutions to spread lies and concoct apocryphal stories about Pakistan is a case in point. EU Disinfo Lab's report still stands as a stark reminder that digital sophistry and distortion of facts poses significant challenges for global security and diplomacy. Addressing this phenomena requires coordinated efforts to promote media literacy and strengthening of international cooperation against such malicious campaigns. Cognizant of this threat, Pakistan spearheaded the adoption of UNGA Resolution 76/227 in January 22, aimed to counter disinformation while promoting and protecting fundamental human rights. My delegation fully supports the resolution's call for countering disinformation through policy measures, including education and capacity building for prevention and resilience to disinformation. We also endorse the resolution's affirmation of state responsibility to counter the dissemination of disinformation in keeping with the international legal framework of human rights. I thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. Next.